Hey, this is Doug Peterson with Mobile Home Money, and today what I want to do is talk to you about the importance of the HUD code when it comes to rehabbing a manufactured home, particularly in North Carolina. You know, when most people think of manufactured homes, they think of a trailer, a trailer and a trailer park. But the reality is these homes are single wide, double wide, triple wide. They can be in a manufactured home park, but they can be about half of them in North Carolina are on private land. So when it comes to rehabbing them, one of the things that you want to look for is something called the HUD Plate. HUD is the Housing Urban Development Department in the United States. And starting in 1976, these homes no longer were trailers. They became manufactured homes with a federally regulated and systematic code for how these are built. So whether the home is built in Florida, Michigan, California, it is built according to the same code. Now that code is changing every year. They're making updates. I don't know exactly what year they make significant changes in the code, but as the code is changed, it changes nationwide. And this gives the rehabber a lot of confidence. First of all, let's talk about what's covered in the HUD code. The structure of the home is covered in the code, the electrical code, the plumbing code, the fire safety, and the energy. It's all there in the HUD code. So what does this mean? This means that as a rehabber, when you go to buy a manufactured home to rehab it, you're not guessing. It's not like opening up walls in a 1940 stick-built home where you have no idea what's happened over the history of that home. You have no idea how it was built originally. You don't know where the wires go. You don't know what the code was. All that is simplified when it comes to rehabbing a manufactured home because of this code. And so it helps you to systematize what you're doing. It removes a lot of the guesswork. You're not going to find a 4-bedroom, 1-bath manufactured home because that's not the code. The code is there are going to be at least 2 full baths in that home. So it gives you a predictable product with a predictable layout. You know that when you go to rehab a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 square foot manufactured home, it's going to be basically the same. And you know the things that you're going to have to deal with. The process becomes much more systematized. It not only helps you as a rehabber in the work that you're doing, but once that home is ready and it's on the market, it helps your buyers to know this home was originally built by a code, a national code, and now I can have the comfort that I'll be able to get financing for this. Because if the home is built before 1976 and doesn't have that HUD plate, or if it's built after that and you can't find the HUD plate and you can't find a replacement for it, you're not going to get financing for your end buyer. Because just as there's a federal code in how it's built, there are federal funding standards for giving the financing on those homes. So whether it's VA, FHA, USDA, they are all going to look for that stamp of approval for how that home was built and how it was rehabbed in terms of the foundation and the tie downs and the structure of that home even after the rehab. So this piece of metal on the back of the home, whether it's a single wide, it'll be on the back. If it's a double wide, there'll be one on each section of the double wide on the back of the home. This piece of metal, this HUD plate, is crucial for understanding the history of the home, understanding how it was made in the factory, and importantly for rehabbing and selling, it's going to be your ticket for getting financing for that end buyer. So hopefully you found this helpful as you look into rehabbing manufactured homes. This is one of the things to pay attention to, and that is the HUD plate.